Hello everyone, this is Sarah here today. Yes, I'm going to be doing a reindeer video for all y'all. So this reindeer video is a craft, and if you guys are not very crafty, you might not like this video. But yeah. So if you're new to our channel, hi, my name is Sarah and my sister's name is Elizabeth. So yes, we do share our channel. She does hers on Wednesday and I do mine on Monday, so we each have our individual days, and then we both do it on Saturday, as I've probably already said if you have been watching my videos, but if you haven't, you don't know that, so now you do. So let's get started. So if this video, if you see my face looks really white looking, that is because the lighting is very awkward-ish. So yeah, you're gonna have to watch my videos when they're not as like weird lighting, because this lighting is super weird. As you can see, the wall is really, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it looks really white in the camera. Whitish, pinkish, kind of weird color, so just don't even mind that. Okay, so you're going to be needing a glue gun. This is one that I've been having a while. You guys can probably already tell it has, like, glue and a whole bunch of different stuff stuck to it. So we have had this, I think, for like 5 or 6 years. So it has lasted quite a while. I'm plugging it into this electrical here, so I can heat it up so we can do our video. Okay. Yeah, it's on. Okay, so as you guys can probably already tell, you probably don't know what my reindeer looks like, but you probably already do, because if you guys clicked on the video, you probably saw the cover of the picture, and that was a reindeer. And yes, you guys probably like this one. So while the cooking is heating up, what you're going to be needing is pipe cleaners. And I'm only going to be using white is because I don't have brown, which I was afraid to use brown because brown looks more like a reindeer. But you guys can also use these, and you can get them in probably a craft store for like, I can get these in my craft store for $1. So you guys probably should hunt around for these. They're pretty cheap. They're not expensive at all. So you probably if you use one for a cheaper thing, you probably could make maybe 10 of them maybe with these. But I have used these, so yeah. So you won't be needing 2 of these. Ow. You won't be needing 2 of these. You're just going to be needing one of these. So these things are like dangerous, so don't poke yourself with them. So we're only going to need one, so make sure you have one. You're going to be needing scissors because yes, we're going to be needing them. You're going to be needing one of these clip things, these little things that put on your Christmas tree. Of course, you're going to be needing a glue gun stick for your glue gun because you're going to be needing glue, so you're going to be needing this. So you're going to need one of these little things. If you guys can see them, they're like little round balls. Circle things, and they have pipe things on them. You guys probably know what they are. I don't like know the name of them. You're going to be needing. Man, just drop that. So you're going to be needing giggly eyes. Yes, that is, he's looking at you. Looking at you. So that's pretty much what you're going to be needing. You will be needing pliers as well. These are just some old pliers I've had for a while. So, and they are dirty looking. You knew that. These are my dad's. So he gave me them because I make clay things, and yes, I need pliers. So you'll be needing that if you don't have thin things trapped on it. And you will be needing, where is that last thing? Oh, here it is. Felt. So, and then you're of course be needing glue gun, as I already said. So, while we're still waiting for the glue gun to heat up, we're going to need to cut our pipe cleaner with the scissors. So be careful with this. You can also use your sisters, your brothers, or your mom and dad if they're older to help you with this. Just be careful. So you're going to cut one about like that length, so it gives like that length, but cut it like, kind of like half the amount of it. Okay. So you need about that size, and then you're going to need to cut the reindeer antlers, so you're just going to be needing to cut a smaller piece than that, like that. And you're going to be needing to cut the legs, so just make sure you cut one like about, like this, and then you can just put it against this here, and cut that again. Okay. So you should have 2 pieces that are about the same size. Okay, so we already got the antlers. Okay, now in here, Yes, you need to cut another little area off, a small, real small piece. So make sure if you have little brothers, they don't try to eat these, because that would not be good. So you should have all together, all the pieces you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of reindeer cut in pipe cleaners, cut into 6 pieces, not equal at all. So now we're going to take this and we're going to bend it in half. It's a little pokey, so be careful. And twist it around like this. So it looks something like this and just keep twisting this. Show something that looks like that when you're done. Then take your second biggest piece that'll kind of like this. And take it and put it on the end of this one and twist it around the circle. I don't know if you guys are totally getting what I'm doing. I'll show you in a minute what I have done. Okay, so it looks something like that. Something like that. This is not straight. But it doesn't have to be totally perfect because first range is never perfect. So then after you have that little piece here, you're just going to take it right here. Since it's going to be too short probably to twist around the top of it, you're going to need to be using your glue gun. So be careful with your glue gun, and you can also ask older siblings in your family, older kids in your family, or parents, or whoever's making this. And you're just going to put a tad of glue. Okay. Ew. So, the dog. So you just put a tad of glue there, and then you're just going to glue this onto that right there. And you're going to need to hold that, just don't burn yourself. Okay, now you're going to be needing now you should probably have something that looks about like this. It's glue and it kind of looks like that. Then you're going to be needing to take the other piece that does not have a match to it, so it's just one little piece. Bend it in half and kind of bend it like this to kind of get something that looks like that. You don't want it to be too straight because it's going to be the antlers, and you don't want a really straight antler. So just do that. You have something like that. And then you need to take this and the top front area here, you need to bend it up, and then you need to bend it like this. Kind of so you're going to have something that kind of looks like that. Then you need to take your glue gun and put a tad of the glue gun on the back end where the does not bend. I'll show you in a minute. You guys probably can't tell what I'm doing too good because of the white of it. But you need to put some on the end right there. And you need to glue gun this onto the back of the head, see right here. Right there. Glue there. And just hold it there so you have something like this. So you're going to have something that looks like this. So yeah. So then after you have something that looks like this, it's starting to look more like a reindeer. Now you're going to take the really teeny piece and bend it into half. That might be a little hard, so you can also use your pliers for this because you don't want to bend yourself. So you're just going to bend it into, you need to bend it more like this. Just so it's not straight anymore. Take your glue gun and just put a tad of the glue on the one little end of it. Then the little end. And glue gun it onto the back of the reindeer, because this is where this tail is going to be. On the back of the reindeer. So you should have something that kind of looks like this now. Then you're going to take its 2 legs and you're going to bend them in half, like this, both of them, so make sure you bend both of them in half, so we have 2 legs. Don't put them on like that, because you just have 1 leg. So then you're going to take it on the bottom of the reindeer, and you're going to glue the first one onto it right there. So you're going to put some glue firstly on here on the reindeer, either way you want to do it. And you're going to put it right here and hold it. So make sure you hold it right there. What I'm doing. And then after it has glued at least a little bit. This. Like that. You need to plate this. And put the other one on. So just put it on. And do the exact same thing, just glue it to the front of the reindeer here. Make sure you hold it for a second because you want it to glue. Okay, so now you're going to probably have something like this, and if you didn't measure it totally even, you might have to cut down the legs, or, you know, I mean. So then you're going to have something that looks like that. It looks like it's not totally even, but it sits up pretty straight, see? Now you're going to need your little round nose thing. Put a little bit of glue on one of the little ends of the round ball. Don't put too much glue, but just a little bit. Take this and put it on the tip of the nose of the reindeer. I'll glue myself. Told you be careful because it's that hard when you glue yourself with a glue gun. So don't do it because you don't want to hurt yourself. So then you have something that kind of looks like a bat. Now you're going to need its eyes, and you're just going to put a little bit of glue on the back of the eyes. So just put a tad of glue on the back of the eyes. And then you need to glue it onto the side of the reindeer. And like that. Never made a white one. It looks different because it's white. Yeah, I know. So you need to glue the other end here. Glue up the glue. Glue. Put the one on the opposite side. So you just have an eye on each side of the head. Now you're pretty much done with your reindeer, so you can also leave it like this and just sit on your table. But you're not done because you're not done. That's why. So, to hang it on to your thing, you're going to need this. And you see where the reindeer is neck on the little thing, you're just going to put the little slit around it. Don't touch too tight, you don't want to hurt your reindeer. And then on the back of him, you can just like push it in or tie it around with a plier. I don't really think it's necessary to have to do it too much. So I just kind of just did that so it hangs. Because you need to hang it on your Christmas tree as an ornament. And I have tried different ways, but it just doesn't work. So now you're just going to need to cut a little piece of felt off. So just cut a little square felt. Take your reindeer and glue it on there. So how you're going to do that is I'm going to make my reindeer sitting, not sitting down, but have it up, sitting up. So I'm going to need to take the glue gun and put a dab of it on each of the feet of the reindeer. Just put it on each feet. I usually do the back and then the front because the glue will dry and then you won't have to glue on anything. So you just need to glue it on and then you need to push it down onto the felt so it holds the felt there in place. You don't have to glue it onto anything. You can just put it on your Christmas tree, but I think it looks a lot cuter if you glue it onto felt. And you can just leave these on your table without the hook on it or anything. So now you should have something that probably looks something like this. So now what I'm going to do is just trim off the edges because I just don't like having corners on mine. Just like to be more of a roundish kind of thing. So I'm just going to trim it. And that's what mine looks like. So now we need to get our thing so we don't see the hook. And just cut a little thin piece of felt. Just a small thin piece of felt. Like that. Now you're going to take the felt and put it around its neck because it's going to be a scarf around its neck. This is going to be a scarf. Make sure you have the hook on the back of it. Then you're just going to take the glue gun and glue one little end, not the whole thing, a tad of glue. It's like leftover glue. I don't know why it's on there. And then just put a tad of glue there. Just a tad of glue right there inside this thing. And you're just going to put it like that. That's the tip of it. And you're just going to take the other one and wrap it all the way around until it gets to the end. Put a tad of glue on this. It's a little complicated, so you might need your mother's help or somebody to do this with the glue gun if you're not allowed to use one. Okay, so now you should have something that probably looks something like this. So now I told you I knew the hook's a little bent, so I just usually bend it up like that so it hangs better. And I usually like to trim the scarves And there is your reindeer.